Give me 1 second, guys. Hello, Gemma. Hello, Tanika. Hello, Platter. Hello, Victoria. Hello, Mom Star. Hello, Teresa. Hello, Sunset. Hello, Angie. Listen, that thumbnail is awesome. I don't see what anyone is talking about. Hello, Bush. Hello, Tracy. Hello, Aspen. Hello, Star. Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. So happy to see everyone. Hello, Rye. Hello, Spellcaster. So, yeah, I've seen some messages about, oh my God, he's going to freak out with the thumbnail. I don't see why. Hello, Farida. Listen, guys, listen. Hello, Christy. So, yeah, how to say that politely? There is so much thing that happen the moment you fall asleep. So we all know that AT2 has a weird obsession with donut. Hello, Lisa, which is why each and every time, okay, that someone is anywhere near donut, he has a heart attack. But now what donut, woo, guys, it is so messed up. I don't even know where to start. Hello, Cookie. Hello, Luna's Blade. Like, I don't even know where to start. So let me start from the beginning and what Wiley has to do with it. Because now Wiley is back with a title saying, wait, let me look at the title. Wiley. Yeah. Dani Robertson must interview the Wiley show. Jonah trying to come on the show. I was like, what the So, like, I'm like, oh, why are all those, what is the story between all of those people? Hello, Sacred Onion. Hello, Stephanie. Hello, Dore. So, what is the story now? And one of the last live of Donut, where he was like, I was born ugly or something. That's the name of the thing. I've been ugly my entire life, which is what he said that Wiley doesn't like his content being played. Hello, Sue. So yeah, the ears are here the moment I am being messy as hell. Hello, Art Angel. Who is Saud Binard? Hello, Eddie Street Kid. Who is Saud Binard? No, I was just like the thing with the Wiley thing. I guess he could try to strike me for his voice, I guess, like Dani did. But yeah, so I don't know what is the point of of Wiley and that situation. Thank you, Angie. Hello, Mos and me. I don't know what is the point of Wiley and this situation Why does he want Dani to interview him concerning Donut? I do not understand what in the name of hell is going on. So I don't know. I really don't know. Hello to anyone I miss. So yeah, I don't know who. I don't know. Okay, like all I can say is that now he wants to be interviewed by Dani Robertson. I don't know if Dani is that. Well, she is giving interview to Lady Latisha, so maybe she would want to. Hello, Elizabeth. Maybe she would want to interview him, but why? Why? What's the point? what is his point in the whole situation? I know he has some type of relationship with AT2 and Donut, I suppose. Hello, Chili Pepper. Oh my god. The robot interviewed the wow. Wiley is connected to Monica. I don't know who Monica is. Like I said, that Dani auntie. Okay, maybe. Like I said, I know who the bitch is. Her name is Danielle Robertson. Oh, Sue, I can listen to your accent all day. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello, Brandy. So yeah, no, I do not know why he wants to be interviewed by Dani. I really don't know. But yeah, this is deep Madgie. Damn. Monica. What is the last name of Monica? What is her last name? Monica is a pretty common, like, first name. So I don't know. But yeah, while talking about the conflict between Donut and AT2, we have to also talk about, like I said, all the thing about from All About the Tea. I've heard about it. I know her name is Danielle Robertson. So if her name and that whole story with the Monica Candy blah 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 is not about Danielle Robertson, then it's not her, because her name is Danielle Robertson. Okay, that's her name. Who she is. Danielle Robertson, that's her name. I know this for a fact since she keeps on trying to sue me because she interviewed his roommate and he wants to tell his side. But why did he put it with Donut's name in the title? What would be the point? Hmm. Oh well. With the conversation about AT2 and Donut, we need to talk about involving family and conflict on the internet, because it will be extremely hypocritical of me. Danielle first video said she's getting revenge for her family was dogs by Saud Benar. I will need you to send me, like, video or something. He spoke on Donut also in that video. What did he say? Like, does he have any type of pertinence to us? But yeah, no, because now Donut is showing the picture of the family of AT2. So let's be clear. I think Lisa did a video with a little story about Monica and the robot. So if you have anything about Monica, Kenya, the robot, and you want to come up, you are welcome to do so. Anyone that has any theory about who Danielle Robertson is, you are welcome to come up. Even if it's like a psychological profile that you're doing on her, because it's not every day that you have the honor of observing a psychopath and their, normal habits. So yeah, like, so yeah, if you want to come up, let me know. Just let me know so that I can drop the link for you. I think it is pretty good to have some type of interaction. I like talking to people, but as everyone know, I have had bad experience with letting people up. So yeah. Like, if someone wants to come up to explain to me who Sud Binar is, who Monica is, who Karma is, who, like, if you want to give me like a crash course, please come up and do so, because there is so much information and so not much name. I may literally die. So yeah, to go to go back to the thing with this is so deep. This is so deep, Madgie. Right? Do you want to come up? Because like you're like 5-year word. I'm like, I am not a robot, so I cannot just download the information. Well, Teddy doesn't want to have an interview at the moment. So, and I don't know if I can play her content because there is the music, and I don't feel like, like if she doesn't want me to play her content, why would I? Um, do you recall the name of that girl that Jack interviewed who sounds like Dani? I have no idea who you're talking about. Yeah, it was a nice conversation. Like I said, I'm like, I like this. We should do like a lot of variety because I don't want to have people like always the same people on my panel and someone coming every day on my panel because I've had bad experience. Like I feel that people be coming up every day and then saying that I owe them something or I should like they are part of like they're my employee or something. I'm like that is not that deep. I refuse. Okay, like I've lived a lot of weird shit concerning the whole coming on my panel thing. I am vaguely traumatized, which is why I'm like exactly, or they spin it like, oh, I made them, I asked them, I was like, I'm like, okay, yo, like this is weird. You're like I've had bad experience. So there is no way that people are gonna come on every single one of my live. Even if you're in my chat, it's high. And if you want to come up, you have a subject of interest. You can tell me that you want to come up because I'm not inviting people up except if I really like, I really have a particular question, but no. So yeah, right. You say a lot of name, and now we're talking about Real Housewife of Potomac, and that is where Madgie is letting it go because no, this is too much. So if you want to come up and explain, like that would be cool. Your parents are no loitering zone. It's just like not a recurring thing. It's not gonna be. I'm not doing it anymore. Like people take it and twist it in ways that are just extremely weird. That's the troll form. Alrighty then. Like I said, I'm just like, yo, you can come up and explain. I do not understand what you mean by the Real Housewife. Now that that troll farm that was there for the Real Housewife is coming to me. I'm just like, what? Where is the link? Ah, cups of conversation. Yay! Come up, come up. Yeah, because like I said, I've had a lot of problem with that whole situation because let's say for Lady Atisha, nah, I can't, I don't know. Like people, like I've been traumatized, but I love having people come up. So if you want to come up, you have a subject you want to talk about, you're welcome. And like I said, I liked the conversation I had with Polly and Star yesterday. It was really fun. Talking about the psychology about why people do what they do. And that's why I also wanted to talk about Donut and everything. But yeah, Coast of Conversation is here. Hi.
Hey, Madgie, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm driving, but I seen that you were live
Mhm.
talking about this. So I felt like I needed to come up here and talk with you, maybe answer any questions that you may have that I can possibly help you out at any point. So what
Just
was it
tell me
that
your
you needed to know?
story. Just tell me your story from beginning. How did you get in contact with either like identity that she started with? What's your story with that person?
Okay, with Shaky AI Bot. Okay, so Shaky AI Bot came on the scene when all about the tea drama was going on. And I didn't know about her at first. When she first made her channel, people were sending me the videos because they were saying that I was behind the channel. That's what brought me to the channel, because she was using clips of mine and things like that. Our issue formulated somewhere around maybe September, October, after her CV Rabbit friend sent me an email because they were working with the FBI to get Nosy in jail for doxing and harassing all of these innocent people. And they said they were working with Monique Tobert's family in All About the Tea to do this. And when the CB Rabbit also reached out to me, she told me that she didn't have an issue with me or whatever, but I didn't reply back to the email because although I don't have an issue with her, I had a huge issue. I have a huge issue with people who are not from the Black culture, but yet they are trying to control what is being done and said in the Black culture, and that
So
is
CB
what
Rabbit,
she
that
was.
would be down the rabbit hole.
Yes, yes,
Mm.
that's her. So basically, when I didn't respond back to that email, then all of a sudden the video was made about me from Shaky AI Bot, where she was saying that I was trying to control the nosy hole hashtag, and everything that she's doing now. She accused me of doing that. She was trying to say that I was doing those things, kind of very similar to everything that you're going through right now. That's what I experienced. Her telling me that I'm doing these things that I was not doing, and then she got people to start fake beefs with me, very similar to what you're going through, where you don't have problems with these people, but they make something up and then they trigger you to respond. And when you respond, then all of a sudden you're like YouTube's number one enemy after that. But that was my first experience with her. She made that video. I responded to the video, and she took her video down. She made a post and said that she was not going to make any more videos about me, that she did not have a problem with me. But then 2 months after that, she came out saying that I was bleaching my skin. She was similar to you. She was showing pictures of my household. She showed a picture with my daughter. She said that my daughter's face was not shown in the thing. I can't confirm or deny that because I was not watching any of their videos, because I knew I had a
As
firsthand
if it
experience.
changed anything.
Huh?
As if it changed anything. Her and her always wiggling herself out of accountability. And thank you,
Yes.
Vidal. Make it rain, make it rain. Polly and Star, my new favorite CC. Okay. Please
Yeah.
continue, Cup.
So that's what she did. She tried the first time. It seems like the first time she tried to start the beef, it didn't hit well because a lot of people couldn't understand what she was saying. Like, why would I start a beef with her? Even though I just did a response video, because I'm just now hearing the things that she was saying about me. I didn't hear it back then, but I'm hearing it now. And she's saying that she made the video about me because, I was trying to hate on her and her rabbit friend, clearly. And
What the fuck?
yeah, that I was trying to hate on them and that I was trying to control the nosy hole hashtag, even though I am the one that came up with the surviving nosy hole live hashtag. But she took it and then she tried to say it wasn't mine, even though I created it. And usually when you create something, it is Jean's. Um, but she tried to basically make me feel bad for my creativity. That's the only thing that I could really say that is going on out here. She wants to tarnish and attack Black creators and steal from them. That's what I see her goal is. And as far as the Dani Robinson person that you said, I'm not saying that she's not that person. I'm not saying that she's not that person. But what I do want to tell you is All About the Tea is a very powerful person. Do not sleep on her. You will have to have been here for the situation to understand the moves and maneuvers that this woman makes. But there's a channel, if you have time, if you want to do some deep diving, because a lot of the channels are gone because they strategically did that so that there wouldn't be much memory of it. And a lot of my videos are on private because they are already trying to strike and do things to my channel before I come back to YouTube. So I'm trying to keep my videos that I do have that can tell my story as private as possible until it's time to, properly tell the story. So
So who are those people and why do you think they're connected to Dani?
Well, when she came on, prime example, her first video attacking me, she mentioned Down the Rabbit Hole. Down the Rabbit Hole and I had no issue. You won't be able to find an issue between me and Down the Rabbit Hole because there was no issue. 2 years or a year prior to that, I had a falling out with two YouTubers, The Plainest Jane and Black Tea Blog. And it wasn't really even a falling out. I asked them not, I didn't want to be a mod anymore in their channel. And somehow, I don't know, some weird shit just started happening to me. Like, trolls, I'm being trolled, all these fake accounts, people emailing me, people DMing me. It was crazy. Like, it was very triggering. It's very much of what you're going through. Like, it was a very triggering situation.
Yes, it
And
is.
Down the Rabbit Hole was actually a moderator on my channel. Her name was not Down the Rabbit Hole when she was a moderator on my channel. Her name was Max Stoughton. She was actually caught, and I made a video about this when all the stuff was going on. I actually caught her going through different troll accounts in my channel. That is why I encourage all new YouTubers, put them comments on your screens. Because if you want to know who changing their names and who coming in and out those troll accounts, put it on your screen. Because if they change their names in the chat, it may change, but on that screen, when you play that video back, that name will tell you exactly who they were. So that's how I was able to find out that Down the Rabbit Hole was actually a troll that was on my channel for some time trying to get my attention. And she did get my attention at one point, and I did make her a moderator. But it seems as though once I fell out with Black Tea Blog and Jane, somehow she was with them, and all of a sudden her name changed to Down the Rabbit Hole. And that Down the Rabbit Hole channel, before she started showing her face and talking, she was a black rabbit. She was attacking Tells. She was attacking Nosy. She was attacking Real Entertainment. She was attacking AT2. She was attacking Dairy Vet. She was making racial slurs, saying AT2, putting a picture with AT2 on a banana. She's putting an older woman. She was doing a lot of things for someone who is not black should have been doing. She was calling Tells Scar. She was saying a whole lot of things that was inappropriate. And at that moment, I couldn't pinpoint, I could not confirm if it was her at that time. Something in my spirit told me it was her, but I didn't know if it was her. But when she showed her face on John Yates' page, that gave me a lot more confirmation, because once again, when she was a moderator on my channel, she actually came up on my channel and her camera slipped. So I did see her face at that time, but she was not Down the Rabbit Hole. And so that tells me that these people are working together. There's also prior proof of Jane making a fake page on the person Real Entertainment News, where she was doing similar to things that was done to myself, uploading content, um, talking about his children, talking about his family, doxing him, doing all of these things. And she was behind the channel. So if she can make that channel, and Down the Rabbit Hole didn't make her own channel, trust me on that, I proved that as well. That channel was not made by her, it was given to her. We are talking about people who are creating channels and handing them off to the loyalist of trolls. Okay, so she won that channel, and the cost of winning that channel was to attack the people who were after Jane. You want to know who had a problem with Jane and Black Tea Blog? Tells, Nosy, Real Entertainment. AT2 didn't have a problem with Jane, but something happened between them where Jane then made AT2 enemy number one. So therefore, they started attacking AT2. So anybody that these people had a problem with, this Down the Rabbit Hole channel was the first one to start attacking them. But then after a while, it wasn't working. So when it's all about the tea thing started blowing up, then all of a sudden this shaky channel was made, right? And then all of a sudden they're going back and forth like, oh, you don't want Dani to get you. That tells me a team, right? Why would she be promoting this channel that she knows? And when I came out, because John Yates also did a video about this when they had like a falling out, and John Yates said that the person behind the shaky channel was an old white woman from the UK, and that is what made her come out and use her voice that time. But prior to that, she was using an AI voice. So when she came out with her actual voice, that is
Mm-hmm.
when people started hearing that she sounded maybe a little bit younger. She sounded very scared on that first original live that she did. She sounds nothing like what she sounds like now. I can tell you that. She barely cursed. She sounded like she even said in the live that I'm not going to be using my real voice. She was very intimidated. And in clips from Teddy, I'm listening to it now where she's saying that she can't show herself out of protection of other people. She said herself that there was a layer of people behind her. So this is not a one person, a one woman getting on YouTube and just doing all this. It could be very much this Danielle Robinson person, because I did find out from watching Teddy that this Danielle woman that you were talking about was
Mhm.
actually following a woman that was attacking Teddy 2 years ago on the internet, and she is a loyal subscriber and mod of Shaky. And it was funny how they were following each other. And then once Teddy brought that out, not only did they strike her channel, but the woman who was a moderator on Shaky's channel then deactivated her Instagram page, which was very telling as well. So I think that whoever this Danielle Robinson Ninja woman is, either she definitely knows what's going on. She is probably someone very loyal to All About the Tea, because I do believe that whoever is behind that channel, they're definitely doing it for All About the Tea. 100%. 100%.
What is
So
the point for All About the Tea or anyone to be doing that? What's the point? And thank you, Mom Star. Make it rain if you love your owl. But yeah, why? What's the point?
well, Well, I think with All About the Tea, that's still to be determined, honestly, because I really wasn't too focused on her when all of this stuff was happening at that time. I really did think that she was a victim as well. I think she was wrong for what she did to her panel members, of course, but nobody deserves to be doxxed, of course. I don't agree with that. I'm not for that. That's not what, of course, I came on YouTube to do. But in hindsight, there's a channel called Jolie and Busy Blue. I gotta think of it. Maybe I could send it to you. They did a video and they broke all of this down very well. If you listen to them, because they've been around longer than what I have been around, they broke the whole avatar and how she operates. From my understanding, she's a very manipulative person. If you look up the Iron Troll, I don't know if it's still up on their website, but they wrote a whole story about her. From what people say, she's a very manipulative person and she gets her way. She is caked up with, I think, a disbarred lawyer, if I'm not mistaken. So it just seems like this is not one person doing this. Anybody with eyes can see this. So yeah, All About
It's
the
clear
Tea
that
seems
someone is
like she
giving her
is the
the papers. That's for sure. Like the paper
yeah,
that she reads,
someone
all
is
those.
work
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah. So I think that, and the weirdest part is that she left YouTube, All About the Tea, around this time and she never came back. On a live that she was on, she had mentioned that she was enjoying the beef sector and like kind of laughed about it. So I thought that was pretty weird because she's not a beef sector content creator. So why would she had said that? On her
Exactly.
live that she was enjoying the beef sector. So I think that these people are been telling on themselves for a long time. And that's why I told Teddy it was important to go back to the beginning because that's where they made most of their mistakes at,
Yeah,
in the
exactly. They
beginning.
were rookies
Now, yeah,
because
now they are
thinking that
very like,
down the rabbit
what you were
hole with her
saying,
big
she's very
platform.
skillful.
Hmm. And do you know what is the point of Too
Yeah.
Strong? All those other what is the point of them? Because Too
Hold on.
Strong
Can you
is
say that again,
connected.
Madge? I didn't hear you.
Too Strong, I don't know if you know the channel Too Strongs.
Oh man, no, I still can't hear you.
They could be paid. That's possible because I always thought that Down the Rabbit Hole was just a big content creator, but thinking that she was a mod and then now she has that big channel, but Dani has a smaller channel than her. Why is it that they didn't give a bigger channel to Dani? Yeah, I think it cut with cups with cups. I think it cut. This is extremely deep. I can tell. Even Mims was attacked. Hmm. Danny and the robot attacked memes. When and why? Hello, thank you, Snoopy. Welcome to the Millennial Owl Show. Make it rain if you love your owl. Mi- sorry, drop the link. Okay, that's good. Okay, let me remove that person. There you go. The link was dropped. Yeah, because like I said, why I know that Danny is Daniel is because of all the reason I've already told you guys. And because since I have been contacting the family of that Daniel Robertson person, suddenly now she is not talking about my family. And we know that she has no self control. Thank you under the tree. Like she is an extremely odd individual. Like for me, it's her. It's her. I just don't know. Because even YouTube is being weird with her. Like they should have removed her a long time ago.
Hey,
Hello,
Madgie, I'm
Gov.
sorry. Yeah, my service is
It's
so
okay.
bad. I'm on these back roads. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't hear what you said before it went out.
Yeah, we're just asking. Do you know like who is involved with all of those people? Like because I can see that she's involved with Too Strong, Stone Paxton, King Payne. Like they're all involved together. I don't know why.
Well, I think that they have a way to get others people's attention. And I'm gonna break that down a little bit more. This is a real troll farm. Like they operate as not just a word, because I know Jag made it like a big thing, like play. But if you really
Yeah,
look up
we're like
how a
Rock
troll farm,
Nation.
yeah, like if you really look up what a troll farm is and how they operate, you will see what they do. They have people that are her moderators, or they use bigger YouTubers to contact these other people, right? And they'll say like, "Hey, maybe you should interview with this person." They get the okay from the bigger YouTubers. They don't tell you about the stuff that they do behind the scenes, but it's a way, trust and believe. So they send them people over there, and they're probably sending fake information to them saying Maggie did this to you, or Maggie did this to create the hate. They want to create the hate. So they're going to send your enemies, your ops, they're going to go to all those people and say, look what this person did, look what they, and as soon as they get them, they're going to keep pumping. That's why you see how are the people that you fell out with just coming up with your information. They didn't have it prior to you falling out with this person, but then as soon as you fall out with this person, they have all of your information, like, and then they're championing on this person. They're sending them the information. They're going to the people that you
Mhm.
don't like. They're sending ops in your channel. I'm not gonna say I don't know the people on your channel, but more than likely you have a mole somewhere around you, because that's what they do. They send someone in to act like they're pro you. I think I heard you talking about this the other day, where it was somebody that was on your channel supporting you, then all of a sudden they just flip on you and you don't understand why. It's always a person like that, where it's like they act like they're so for you, and the next thing you know, they're just over there because they want to create the illusion. They need people to see it. This is truly a hack that they did. They want to create the illusion to other people, like, oh my God, her subscribers are leaving. That's why you see they keep talking about it, emphasizing it, talking about your subscribers, because they want you to lose your subscribers. They want people, because they know that 80% of this world are followers. Like, unfortunately, not too many people are leaders. So they know that if they keep putting it out there, then it'll scare your subscribers, and they'll start trying to dox your subscribers, or target your subscribers, target your moderators one by one, try to find ways to intimidate them from coming to your channel. And it's really sick, honestly, because it's like, it's YouTube. It's really not even that serious, bro. We should all be able to come on here and do our
Exactly.
content. Like, no one should be attacked or bullied or
So she
harassed
just
or
does
doxxed.
that. She just does that, the whole thing about going after my reputation. Because clearly, what she wants, and that's what she's frustrated with me right now, is that I am toughing longer than what she wants. She's
Yes.
used to starting doing what she's doing and trying to destroy someone's reputation. And then the person doesn't have a channel anymore, doesn't have anyone watching them anymore.
Right. Well,
So she's
what
really
she has done,
frustrated with me. Mm-hmm.
what she's done in the past usually is get down or lay down. That's really the MO with them, right? Either you get down with them, either you become a part of her slave mentality cult following that she has, or she's going to attack you. She's going to send people to attack you, which is going to either encourage you not to go live anymore. There was an amazing YouTuber named Miss Freckles. She actually called out the BS. They started attacking her, trying to attack her job. People have jobs outside of YouTube. And when you start coming for people's
Exactly.
livelihoods, that does affect them. They're going to say, oh my God, it's not worth it. They're not scared of this person. They're just saying that it's not worth it. And then there was another woman who seen it, and they started attacking her. So I just watched this, and the people who fought. Hear Her is one hell of a fighter. I love my girl Hear Her. If you are out there, Hear Her, we love you. Hear Her lost about 5 channels because of she was very strong head about exposing what was going on, in her own opinion. And because of that, they striked her. So it's kind of like, you know what, I'm gonna just fall back. That is what they were trying to do to me. But unfortunately, I wasn't playing any of their videos. They were striking my channel for
Mhm.
harassment and bullying. That's why I just encourage you to watch what you're saying, because they're gonna find a way to attack you. They're gonna find a
Oh
way
yeah,
to
yeah,
shut
yeah.
you
They've
up.
been trying. They've been put it privacy complaint, and that is why also they keep on saying that I'm doxing people, and like having me repeating, asking me false question,
Yep.
so that I can incriminate myself.
Yeah. That's
Like
what
they
they
keep
want to
on
do.
doing that. I can tell.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's exactly the goal of what they want to. They need to find one little thing that you do wrong. They need to make you mess up one time so that it gives them the okay to keep on doing whatever it is that she is doing. And I think the purpose of her being here, if we're being
Hmm.
honest, is to control the Black tea sector. Prior to her
Hmm.
coming on, everybody was able to have a voice. Everybody was able to talk about who they wanted. We was able to talk about Tasha K with her green dot. We was able to talk about all about the tea. But now, if you notice, from what I'm seeing coming back, just observing, everything is, oh my God, I'm so scared. Don't say nothing. Don't
Yeah,
say nothing. Nobody's talking about
yeah,
nothing. And it's like the smaller content creators are like, oh my God, we got to go through shaky. We got to go through shaky. And it's like, what kind of life is that to really live, to be like, you can't even create your content because you're afraid? I'm pretty sure nobody came on YouTube and said, I want to go follow somebody to be great. And to be clear, I haven't
exactly.
seen or noticed anybody who has been around this shaky
Why
person.
are you
All
here,
the
82? Aren't you the one making fun of the fact that my parents are amputees?
Oh my God. So my cousin is here. Oh my God. So I want to say, I don't know what's going on with my cousin AT2 and you.
So you
I'm
like
trying to,
82?
well, AT2 is my cousin, but I don't
Is
I don't
your
really understand. Yeah, he is my cousin. He is my cousin, Madgie. And I don't know what y'all beef is. I really don't know what the beef is. I was trying to find out what the beef is, what was going on
Okay,
between y'all.
let's let him up. 82, come up so we can squash it because I actually like your cousin. Oh my God, that's your cousin? Okay, I have to be cool with him now. Come up, 82. Stop being annoying.
Yeah, that's my cousin. And I'm not saying you gotta be cool
My
with him or
God.
nothing, but I do hope that maybe you guys can have a conversation. I don't know what y'all think is, Maggie. I really don't know. And
It's
I just
his
want to say
problem
this.
with me is so not.
But my thing is, I just want to tell you this as me as a content creator before I get back on.
Yeah.
I'm not the kind of person that judge people who they around, who they, and that's kind of why I like you. I don't have a problem with where you go as long as you don't disrespect me in anyone's chat. 82. Look at my cousin. Look at his face.
I mean,
Oh,
what did
you
you think
know I'm
about
on
my
fire right
thumbnail?
now.
Did you like my thumbnail? I did it
No, I
thinking of
didn't.
you.
Look at his face.
That was revenge for talking about my parents.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm not apologizing. I said what I said.
You said what you said, and I did what I did.
Okay, I'm cool with that.
But but what's going on? What is happening? Why y'all
He's
got the beef?
mad. He's
Maggie, there's
mad.
a special place in hell for a mother
What?
like you.
What?
And I
Damn, boy.
can't wait until you burn in hell.
But wait,
I'm
cousin,
gonna
no.
burn in hell. Why? Because I
Yes,
put a thumbnail
burn
with
in
bird?
hell with all them roaches in your damn kitchen. I can't wait for that.
Okay, why am I gonna burn in hell? What did
And
I do
stop
to you?
making out with your dog too, you nasty ass bastard.
What did I
What?
do to you to deserve to go to hell?
Maggie, you are trying to play this game like, oh, I don't know what's going on. No, you know exactly what's going on.
So explain yourself. You just condemned me to hell with your cousin up here.
And I did.
Lord.
So do say, why do I deserve hell?
Maggie, I don't owe you anything. I don't owe you
On
shit.
the channel, you're on the panel. I cannot even ask you one question.
Ask your question.
Why do I deserve to go to the hell?
Because Madgie, you're trying to play stupid up here, trying to pretend like, oh, I don't know anything. AT2 is going against me. No, that's not what I did at all. That's not what I did. You know exactly what
You
happened.
didn't come on my channel,
You
so you want.
questioned me
Mm-hmm.
about going to believing what Lady Letitia said, and I said, yeah, I'm going based off the information that I had. And then when I went to her channel and I clicked her link, I
Literally
was like,
five
well, Madgie
seconds
said,
after.
Madgie said this and that,
Mm-hmm.
and then Lady Letitia was all like, and you said something about like you can't put the video up because it has a strike or something like that, and then she said
What
you
video?
were that shows the proof that she was talking about you or something like that. I have to go back to see what you
Oh,
exactly
she's
said.
lying on me with the whole thing about me doxing and putting her address or not. I didn't
Yeah,
do
and
that.
she
I showed
said
her
pull up
LinkedIn.
the video, and that's the proof right there.
She put a privacy complaint on it.
But like I said, that's exactly what I said. I wasn't all like, "Oh, Maggie's a liar," this and that. She
But it
said,
was
"Put the proof
what
up."
AT2. Okay. Obviously
And you're
I got
thinking
into
that
my
I know
feelings.
all the ins and out and everything of going on. I don't. I don't, and I told you that.
Dude,
And so you
it
had a
was
problem
still
because I
whack.
said
It was
exactly
whack.
what I
Why are you
told
so
you
mad
on
at
her
me?
channel.
Okay, so I got mad at that. And so now you're super mad at me. As if I'm the one who showed your family. I'm not the one who showed your family.
I'm not even talking about that, Maggie.
So why are you mad
Don't
at me
don't
that
don't
much?
even go there, Maggie. Don't go there. I didn't even bring that up. We're talking about you and me, right?
Okay,
Let's keep
so
it at
I
that.
didn't like that you did that. Why are you
Okay.
so surprised I wouldn't like it? It made me feel like it was two-faced because literally you blocked me. And then after you come on my channel to just talk. And then literally after you go to Lady Atisha, it makes it seem like it's two-faced, like you're trying to have a
No,
storyline.
I was
It
trying to get
seems weird.
clarification.
But you have
And
been
it
on
wasn't
Lady
even a
Atisha's
situation
channel
where
for
I
a long time.
purposely was
You
trying to
went on her
click her
channel a
link.
long
She
time,
asked
a long.
me.
Mm?
It wasn't even like a situation where I was like trying to click her link or anything. Like she asked me to come up.
So did I.
Oh, okay.
S- Again, it is to show to you that you made your choice. It's not because she dropped the link. Like, don't remove your responsibility. You decided to do
What
that,
is my
and
responsibility
like
though?
I said, it doesn't matter that you went on her channel. It was the timing of it. If you cannot see that it's weird as fuck that you block me, and then after that you come on the channel, we talk about Lady Atisha, and then 5 seconds later, I receive video of you
It,
on her panel talking about me, and you think that's not weird? That's on you, man.
it was in the same day, but it wasn't five
It was
minutes
the
later
same
because
day.
her
It was
video
we
was
were
at
at
night.
night. Okay,
Yeah,
come
you
on.
were in the morning and she was at night.
I was not in the morning. Okay, so like I said,
Or it would
it
be
was
my
whack. It
morning.
was
Like it's
whack.
11:35 right now for
It
me
was
because I'm
whack
in
for me.
California.
It was whack for me. Okay, for me, it was whack. Okay, to see that. That's it. That's all. I don't see why you act as if. Why do you? I'm just like, yo, it was
But
weird.
you're making it seem like it was something shady, like I went up there and was bashing you. I didn't do that,
You were
Maggie.
talking shit about me. Come on, you naturally talk shit about me. Come
When
on.
I was on Lady Letitia's show, I
Yeah, I
was
received
okay.
clips. I received clips.
What exactly did I say that offended you?
Oh my god, I don't remember. Okay, like I just remember thing about doxing. Okay, like dude, I don't spend my day watching the fucking same clip of you on
Maggie, if
Lady
it wasn't
Latisha.
that serious, then you shouldn't have a reaction. Like if it was
It
serious,
was
you
serious
should know
enough
exactly
for
what
me
I
to have a
said.
reaction. I was irritated enough. Like I said, it was more about the timing and then you going there to literally talk about me. Okay, so I found it whack. I don't understand what you act as if,
That's
oh,
all you had to say was like, I don't like the timing. It looks suspicious. But you going on these rants saying AT2 is jealous of this person, obsessed with this person. You
it's
don't think
because
that
of
you have an
Jonah that you're mad at me.
overreaction? And I don't care about the algorithm or anything like that. I get that. I understand that.
Mm-hmm. So what is it?
But when I say this is why I have you blocked, and I actually unblocked you on Instagram. But
You
when
think
I
I
say this
check
is
that?
why I
I
have
didn't
you
even remember
blocked,
that you
you
blocked
don't
me.
think like you deserve to be blocked when you playing games like this?
Because I put
And
your
you're
name with
platforming a
Donut's name
psycho?
and the same title. Because I put your name with Donut's name. Is that why I deserve? Because what did I do that you're talking like that? What did I say? I kept on saying the same thing. I thought you were mad at me because I put you as a steal.
No, I could care less about that. I really don't care about that.
So what did I do?
Madgie, you are literally platforming a psycho and making and spinning a narrative and making it seem a certain kind of way. But that same person has done way worse to you than me. But you pretend like,
What
oh
did
well. And so the
what he
reason
did
why
that was worse than
I was
me?
the reason why I said the stuff about your parents is because I was like, oh, you have to be nasty and disrespectful because she doesn't understand nice.
Listen, when he did what he did and was talking shit about me, I said to him we were cool. I don't go back on things that happened months ago. Donat has not been mean to me at all for months.
Oh my. Okay, it'll happen in the future, but it's okay. But I will
Okay,
say
like in
this:
the
I
future, like
apologize for making that
maybe,
joke about. Hold on,
maybe.
because I want to give you an apology.
Yeah,
I want to apologize for saying the stuff about your parents because
thank you.
they don't deserve that at
They
all.
do not.
You know,
They do not.
they don't deserve that.
Talk about my kitchen and how there is roaches, but don't talk about my parents.
Hmm. I
Mock my
agree.
accent. Look, yes. Don't you say I didn't even talk about the fact that my kitchen had the roaches? I don't give a shit that you talk about me. Why talk about my parents? And that's what
Because
I
I
was going to
wanted to
talk
hurt you.
about with him
Hmm.
and you. I'm like, I don't agree with both of you talking about each other's parents.
Oh,
Like,
I'm not taking anything I said back
oh
because
God.
yeah, that was like I didn't strike first. That's the thing. I didn't strike first with that, so I'm
Okay,
not
so
taking that back. But I
I
don't.
will let you argue, and I will laugh because it's funny when you roast each other. But know that the only thing I didn't
Listen,
like was
how
the
come there's no
timing
pro AT2 video?
because I was mad at you.
Okay, but
Now I'm
even
not
then,
mad at
like
you.
there
You
has
will
never
see
been
no
a pro
video
AT2
without
video.
heart in your eyes because yo when I'm annoyed, I'm gonna be annoying. I will be literally laughing thinking about your reaction.
Listen, Maggie, I like I said before, I do not
Mhm.
hate you or anything like
I
that.
don't hate you either. Just don't talk about my parents, and I didn't like the timing.
Okay, I respect that. The timing was off, and and definitely, like I said, I apologize about talking about your parents and stuff like that.
Thank you.
I hope they're doing
And
good.
I did not dox Lady Atisha. She has a child. I would dox the bitch. I wouldn't dox her child.
Like I said, I can't see the video, so I don't know.
I showed her Lincoln.
Okay, yeah, and I think we talked about that. The LinkedIn, yeah. But the child stuff, like I said, if that's true, like that's
And she
where I
need
was
and she
coming from.
but sincerely she needs to because the thing is, I don't know if you know this. She has thumbnail with the picture of her kid and the kid name and the thumbnail.
Okay.
And I'm like, can you just like I don't want to repost the picture because that's a child, but like it's she's the one giving the information. So when she said, "Oh, you said you know the name of my kid," I'm like, "Yeah, because you said you're the name of your kid." "Oh, you know my last name?" "Yeah, because you said your last name." Like I didn't hire PI, and I didn't like when you said I tried to make you go after Dani or something like that. I was scared. You told me to call the police. I was scared
Yeah.
because she was talking
And just
about
like you got the
putting
detail,
people
I
in
said
front of
call
my
the
house.
police. And I wanna let's be clear. We're gonna be clear here. Because I did not make fun of the situation that guy sent you the D pic.
Okay,
I
because
never even
why
talked
didn't you say
about
I was
that.
telling Boosie? And then after that, you talk about my title. The dude sent a D pic without me wanting to and asking him for it. I clearly did not sell anything to anyone.
No.
Why?
My video was about you, Wiley, and another person
You
selling.
said
But
in
I
the
was
video,
basically
Maggie
saying you
selling
guys are
Bussy.
broke and poor, and that you need to sell that. And I'm rich as fuck. That's what I was saying. I was
You said
making fun,
I was
but
selling that.
I that had nothing to do with the situation with.
Yeah, but it's about, again, bad timing.
Okay, I
Like it
respect that.
literally
Bad
happened, and
timing,
like
but I
another
did not
long
make
back
fun of that
ago.
situation. I told you
Kingpin,
to
I
call
don't
the
know if you
police. So
saw
why would I make
his
fun of that when I
video,
told you to call the
but like
police?
Kingpin made a video talking about this and saying that I was selling myself. And then after that, you made a video saying I was selling myself. I'm sorry, the timing and the fact that we literally, like, you came and we were talking about it and you said me to call the police. It's really bad timing.
Okay. And I apologize for that because I didn't correlate that with that situation because I don't watch King Payne, so I didn't know. So it was just the
Yo.
timing,
He
and I
literally
couldn't
just
say the
said
P
that, and
word
Lady
because they're not
Latisha was
women.
selling that
So I
too.
said bussy because y'all all have a bussy. So that's why I said bussy. It
No, and
wasn't
I
anything
didn't
to.
appreciate that because it's a rumor that keeps on going around because of that situation. Because I was literally actually harassed. Now people are saying I wanted it. Okay,
Yeah,
so
that's not.
like I don't appreciate that. So yeah, I put you in the group because everyone was saying literally the same thing at the same time. And I was
Mhm.
just like, what the fuck, man? Why is everyone acting as if I am not the victim of something here?
Yeah, but I never talked about or made fun of that situation. I'm the one who
Okay,
said
thank
call the
you.
police. Hey.
That's why I was like, he told me to call the police and now he's making fun of me. Like, I didn't understand.
Yeah.
And I didn't like I said, the fact with Dani, oh, you were saying that I was begging her. Do you know my cousin died? My 39-year-old cousin died from cancer.
Yes, I do know, but I know how that ties into that situation.
Because the day that I started crying, because I had been fighting her for a month. But the day I started crying is because I saw my cousin and I saw how he looked. And I don't know, like, I don't know how old you are, but I'm 35. That's the person I was raised with. That was my big brother. And he looked
Mhm.
like he was going to die. And so I didn't want to deal with Dani. I just wanted to be with my family. I wanted to be with my nephew because he has children, underage children. I didn't want to deal with that. So yeah, I started crying because I was like, what the fuck did I just saw, like, he was okay, now he's not. Like, you don't know what it is to see someone, like, when, and 2 weeks later he died. I didn't want to deal with Dani. So it's not that, oh, my cousin died. That's no, it's because that day I was dealing with that. Like, seeing him like that. Seeing my 39-year-old cousin looking older than my 65-year-old father.
Mm.
So no, I didn't want to deal with Dani and her bullshit. But then people keep on putting it on my face as if I hadn't been fighting her for a month. I was fighting her so hard that my channel, unlike the sector inspector, my channel didn't disappear in 2 seconds. It took time because I was fighting her. She filled out
Mhm.
a whole lawsuit against me. Like $1,000 put to fill out a lawsuit, a bogus lawsuit against me. That's how
Mhm.
obsessed she was with winning and taking my channel while my cousin was dying. My mom was not be getting amputated. My mom was getting knee surgery. It was a lot. It was a really disgusting timing. So yeah, I started crying more out of the whole stress of the thing. And so I don't like when people talk about that moment because I'm like, yeah.
And I'll be honest, it wasn't just because of that moment because you had cried and then we had spoke behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't just that moment, but like you were fighting with other content creators too, and I was kind of like,
Yeah,
oh,
I
this
am
just seemed
fighting
like.
with other content creator,
Yeah, and it just seemed
but
messy, and so that's why I just wanted to separate myself. And I even said I don't have a problem with Maggie. I just don't know what direction she's going in,
but
and
I
I feel
didn't
like.
mind that you blocked me. That's also one of the. That's why I forgot. Because why would I be mad? Like, do what you need to do for yourself. Like,
Mhm.
you don't owe me shit. I was never
Right.
mad about that. I sincerely started laughing more than anything else.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
Like, I never was mad at you for that. I never made any video about that, unlike the sector inspector. Like, I did not. I was just like, yo, he needs to do what he needs to do for himself. Oh, Cubs disappeared. But yeah, I didn't know she was your cousin. I like her.
Yeah, I love Cups. Cups has been somebody who's always been in, she was there through tough times. So definitely shout out to Cups. I'm sorry, I kind of took over the whole
Mm.
thing because I don't know what you guys are talking about, but when I seen Cups, I was like, oh, let me go up there and wreck some shit. But it is what it is. But just stop putting me in them damn titles with who. Like, stop doing
Oh,
that,
fine,
please.
fine. But
Like,
you know
Jesus,
that
like,
he
please
called
stop doing that.
your sister and him had a conversation online.
I'm pretty sure it was entertaining. So,
It is. It is really funny. I'm sorry.
listen, everybody can get their entertainment out of it. Just like we talk about these celebrities, my life is up to be discussed too. But
Yes.
hey, at the end of the day, things have real life consequences. That's all I can say about that.
But why would your sister call him?
What do you mean?
Well, she called him back and then she engaged. Why did she just not call him? Mhm.
That's not on me. I'm not going to discuss that because I didn't call him, so I
Mhm.
can't speak on that.
Okay, 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 okay. I hope it stops because the family angle, ugh. But you and Donat, it's your relationship. Clearly, I don't understand how triggering it is. So I'm just not gonna put your name with his name anymore.
Thank.
Oh my god. Sorry, got a call. It's okay, Cubs. You wanna come back? So yeah, that was like good. Like I said, I've always repeated the same thing. I don't like that he talked about my parent. He knows that now. So all good. Back up, please. Hello, Andy Burglass. Yes, wait, guys. Let's not forget. Let's go to court. Let's go to court. Let's go to court. Let's go to court. Thank you. So we are at $665. Thank you, Dwayne. Thank you, Christy. Thank you, Andy Burglass. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, Tara. Thank you, Luna's Blade. Thank you, Angela. Thank you, Polly. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Mose and me. Thank you, Rome. Thank you, Dina. Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you, Cookie. Thank you, Sacred Onion. Thank you, Wake Up and Hustle. Thank you, Milady. Thank you, Farida. Thank you, Maria. Thank you, Jill. Thank you, Fiona. Thank you, Spellcaster. And thank you, Kimmy. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Crystal, why that saying, let's go to court with you every time you sing it? Yeah, because we're going to court. Thank you, Beyonce. You're welcome. Thank you, Beyonce. Dress party with Beyonce. 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 But yeah, no. I think Cups is absolutely right when she's talking about Dani and her removing the fun clearly of every of the black tea sector because she does. She makes it so heavy and nasty. Like she makes it so toxic. And it's like she wants to be the only one there at all time. I don't understand that person. I think that she is extremely particular. Yo, Shermove 2 content creator. She tries to destroy the reputation of other content creator. And I can see that with my own situation, with how she's trying so hard to make me seem as the worst. When we look at Lady Letitia will lie without even batting an eyes, saying stuff like, "Oh, she showed my address. I never showed Lady Letitia's address." Like, she is so annoying. She wants me to dox her. She wants me to go and become as low as the person she's following. That's what she wants. Like, they want to, yeah, they want me to do things that are not okay so they can do something to my channel. That's what I feel like. That's why they keep on trying to push me and push me and push me into becoming the worst version of myself. And I can feel that with how they're acting. The thing is, while Dani is ready to have those people be dogs and those people taking all the heat, she doesn't want that heat on herself, which is why she's not doing what they're doing. It's okay, Mom Star. Like I said, I'm like, listen, when you have those type of question, please just text me, like send me an email, because they're trying to find things to strike me with. They're trying to make it seem like I'm a doxer and this and that and this and that and this and that. Like, I think Lady Letitia has a vested interest in me looking like the bad guy, which is weird for me. It's weird for me when I look at her, because I didn't know that this person that I thought was my friend and I was friend to hated me so much. Yeah, they want to push me to the point of no return, which is why, like, they want to trigger you so much. It's like when we talk, sometimes people talk about mutual, like, abuse or something. There is no mutual abuse. There is abuse and then someone reacting, and then the person is now suddenly also also a perpetrator. And I'm like, no, 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 no. When you push someone enough, the person is gonna do something. The person will be doing something to defend themselves. Yeah, that's why when, let's say, people talk to me about old things that Donut did, I'm like, I don't care what Donut said about me in the past, because I said I was cool and we are cool. We're not going back into the past. I'm not doing it. It's stupid. Okay, like, but if you say that you cannot forgive someone and you will not, that's okay. But don't be giving forgiveness and then taking it back. This is not some yo-yo. Okay, like, it's not yo-yo. Like, the fuck, you cannot make people apologize indefinitely for the same fucking shit. Which is why I'm like, the Ada situation, you're all fucking weird to talk to me about it. I've already said what was my involvement. I already said everything I needed to say. I have nothing else to hide. You're all weirdos. Please continue to bother the FBI, the CIA, the MI5, MI6, MI7, MI8. They can do whatever the fuck they want. Okay, they can do whatever the hell they want. Lady Letitia is here acting like a crazy person because I do whatever I do to her. And let's be clear, this is what I did to her. I said that her middle name is Lavette, which is ugly as sin. Okay, like, when I say ugly as sin as a name, I mean that shit, Lavette. Anyhow, okay, we know that she was married 4 times. We know that she's cheating on her husband. We know that she'd be cheating on her husband. We know that the name of her kid is on her fucking thumbnail, staying for the picture of said kids. Okay, so why don't you first remove the fucking picture of your kid first? How about that? Anyhow, like, I'm so annoyed when I look at this. I'm like, go away, go away. Jelby, I'm okay with that. I'm like, listen, you can be frustrated with me. I will look at you like, huh? Okay, like, we're cool. I don't hold grudges except when you want me to hold a grudge against you. Like when you do something crazy enough, I will hold a grudge. I will. I will hold a grudge. Like taking my channel, I will hold a grudge. So yeah, I think Lady Letitia is an extremely weird individual. For her to say that she did not dox me when we literally have a video of her saying in which neighborhood I'm living, which I never did to her. I'm like, you're dumb. You're weird and you're dumb. Mhm. I'm trying to remember which one it was. Yeah.
Wearing clothes self. Yeah, she got a dog, Holly. Po dog. Po dog just look like they're just sitting on that camera look like, why are you my master? Why are you don't love me? You love YouTube. Do we have any pet food or did you eat it all?
So you see, when you listen to that type of bullying, my question is, what is the point of it? Yeah, it's 10 time. It's 10 time talking. I don't know which video it was that Lady Atisha was. Yeah, Lady Atisha doesn't give a Lady Atisha lies herself. Like when I look at her, I really think that she is not well in the head. And I really hope that she finds Jesus or whoever that will help her become a better person. Like whoever could help her to be relevant, that's what she's gonna do. All the hate that she's doing against me is coming from a place of wanting to be cool. Madgie and her parents. There you go. Isn't that what she always do? Unlike her, I don't attack her parent, I don't attack her husband, I don't attack her kids. But what does she do? She attack my parents, she attack my family. She teach her kid to call me potato. Okay, so clearly that is not someone that is mentally well. I don't think Lady Letitia is someone that is mentally okay. And that is a big problem.
Amen. Good news. No stroke this time. Amen. Oh, that's wonderful news. That's beyond good news, Fonda. That is wonderful news. Holly says, has she picked herself up a bra yet? I don't know. I don't even pay attention to them orangutan things. I really don't. But before I even start dragging this heifer, let me just update a couple things. Um, let's see. I've been watching a lot of the news lately. I don't like to really talk about politics that much, so I try to steer clear of it. However, I did hear today, and I don't know if you guys did.
Listen, this old woman is here talking about people's vajayjay to act as if this makes sense. It doesn't make sense. Hmm. I can't stand Titan.
Michael says, I do not know the lady from Canada, but when they mess with Auntie Mickey, I am warning you, step back and drive in your lane before I pull you over. Oh, thank you, Michael. She better be careful, huh? Yes, Fonda. And you have all our strength. Yes, man, Ozzy Osbourne.
Sincerely, I don't know why Auntie Pick Me and Lady Letitia are obsessed with my boob that much. It's like they have never seen big boobs in their life. And I think it either shows that those old women are jealous of my breasts, or it shows that those old women are crazy. Because why do you care about what my appearance is? Did I ever, except Tintin's haircut, Did I ever talk about their fucking appearances? I don't, even though they're old.
Passed away today. Yeah, I was pretty, well, I wasn't surprised. You know what, I hate to sound like that. Yes, she better, Michael. She better. The thing about Ozzy Osbourne is that that man has been through so much. He's done so much abuse to his body that I'm quite amazed that he lived to be 76. He lived a pretty old age considering all the damage he's done. So God is blessed. God.
Ah, you are right. I did say she looks like Cruella de Vil. Okay, fine. It does count. It does count. She does look like this. Fine, 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 fine.
I'm not tripping about him. He ain't thinking about my little tired channel. They're still talking about Epstein, and his ex-girlfriend is supposed to go to the the people, of course, went in on him in the content in the comment section. But the lady that he was doing, I think it's horrible. I do too, Lawanda, and that's only because I've experienced it. But the creepy part about my son's situation is that the lake that he drowned in, there's been several others that have drowned in that same lake.
What are you talking about? Well, whatever you need to do to grieve, lady.
Which would include the FBI tapes, because they were tapping in. The government took MLK out along with her. Madgie got this woman's information off of the internet, and on a live stream, she started she didn't throw it out there in a sense that she started giving the information specifically, but she kept.
Do you see how they cannot even keep their fucking lies straight? She was not giving the information. I'm like, I know I didn't give the information. I said her middle name is Lavette. Okay, that's what I fucking did. I said her middle name is Lavette, and I showed her LinkedIn profile. Those people are weird as fuck.
Insinuating, like, I know what your daughter's name is. I know where your daughter goes to school. Stuff like that. Auntie, he's not showing on our side.
Which is a fact.
Who's not showing on your side? Auntie, I am in Florida and I work for a strong Black woman. Desire, I don't understand what you mean. Auntie, he's not showing on our side. Who's not showing on your side? I'm like, clueless. Right, she's definitely stepped over the line. And I really like this lady. She has good content. She's got good subscribers.
I really like this lady. She has good content. She reacts to video exactly like I do, except I don't know why they decided that this is fine art and I don't have content. I'm like, literally, her content is to react to video. Are you stupid or are you? You're both, right? I know you're dumb. I know you're fucking dumb.
Yeah, she is. She is downright foul. But see, my thing is this: she seems to think that Auntie Mickey is weak or something. She seems to forget I'm 62 years old. I'd come up with a few things to say about your behind.
Old lady, if we were face to face, I know you will not be talking to me this way. Okay?
And I don't have to cuss you out to bring you down. Because that mangy.
Oh my God, I remember. Hello, Dani. I remember Cheryl and the chat of Lady Latisha. Someone said, oh dear, Cheryl, saying, what did she say? Wait, let me remember. Oh yeah, say because I made fun of Tintin saying that I know that she doesn't speak any other language than English. Oh, she thinks American don't speak multiple language. A lot of Americans speak multiple language, you fucking sycophant and weirdo. A lot of Americans speak many language. Not her, not Miss Smoking C-Rack. Okay, like no, Miss C-Rack is not was not doesn't know any other language than English. Okay.
Mutt. That mangy, malignant mutt can take several seats, as far as I'm concerned. That was not what I posted. Auntie, okay, I'm confused. Tawana, you said, Auntie, I am in Florida and I work for a strong black woman. That was not what I posted. I'm not sure what you mean, sweetheart. Yes, Camille, she's very disrespectful and she's very limited in her intellect. She's very limited in her
I'm limited in my intellect. I went to university. You were smoking C-Rack. When I was in my 20s, I was in university. When you were in your 20s, you were smoking C-Rack. What are you talking about? Listen, they call me mud, they call me it, they say this, they say that, okay? I'm like, the bitch was literally smoking C-Rack in her 20s. I was in university. What are you talking about? You and your husband that you're so proud of, you were smoking crack cocaine, okay? While I was studying to be literally on the among the top 10% of my class. The fuck did you do with your life?
insults. She's very limited in her all around vocabulary.
I am so limited, I can insult you and curse you out in 3 language.
Exactly. Very evil. Well, she needs to come up with some new innovative insults, for one thing. Her vocabulary is so limited, it's like it's on how.
You're an idiot. That's all I can like. That is literally all I can say. You're an old woman that I do not know why is actually trying to relive her glory day by being a mean girl on the internet while looking like a whole clown with your eyebrow that reach your fucking airline and your 3 strands of hair forming a fucking cone like that. Or when you try to be a wannabe from the fucking movie The Godfather. You're an idiot. You look like shit. If I was to do the same trajectory as you in my life, my parents would be ashamed of me because I never smoked C-Rock in my life. I never did anything else but weed. You are a loser who literally committed welfare fraud.
House arrest or something like never leave.
Now say all this in French. Vous êtes une des personnes les plus dégueulasses et les plus pathétiques que j'ai jamais vues de ma vie. J'ai pourtant rencontré plusieurs personnes que je pourrais dire que elles ne méritent même pas que je perde mon temps avec elles. Mais vous et votre face d'imbécile avec vos sourcils qui touchent vos cheveux, là. OK? Vos stupides sourcils, je n'arrive pas à vous supporter. Je vous déteste tellement. Like, I need to come back, guys. Someone called me, so crazy. Like you know how it goes. Coming back.
I mean, for real, for real. They put a lie out here on this internet that I don't appreciate. Now, she done set up there on her platform and said to the world that I fell in love with Quiet Storm.
Yes, you did. How is that my fault? I was in love with Quiet Storm. Hola, ¿cómo está? Hola, ¿cómo está? Gracias. Hola, ¿cómo está? Gracias. Can we not all do this? You fucking idiot. I can't stand her.
The reels are on. I don't know what you mean, Tawana. Yeah, she's a liar. And jealous of everybody. She's jealous because everyone gets along.
No, it's cool. I don't want to get along with you bitches. I'm cool with that. You're all weirdos. I don't give a shit about any of you. Let's be clear. First of all, to get along with any of you bitches, I need to suck up to Dani Robertson, which I refuse to do because that woman and her dictatorship, I don't know what she believes she is. I am not. She starts in Spanish. Hola, cómo está? Gracias. Wow. Hola, cómo está? Gracias. I'm so proud of you, bitches, bitch.
And she don't. Oh, the trolls are active. Yeah. And she put this lie out there that I fell in love with Quiet Storm, and that's why she went in on me. And she's, saying all the most and clearly had.
No. I went in on you because you were following, making me repeat the same shit. No. You being in love with Quiet Storm is simply something I find deeply hilarious. Okay? It ain't my fault you give to a man that is not your husband $1,700. That's not my fault. Of course you were in love. Why would you give so much money? Like the fuck? Making me repeat myself over and over again.
She has no concept of what a marriage means, I got a whole man here at home.
Yeah, you have a whole man here at home, and yet here you are sending $1,700 to another one. Hello, Janet. Yeah, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
And she's very well aware of that. But clearly she don't have no concept of what a real man in a real relationship.
A real man, would he let you give $1,000 to another man? I've never known a man letting his woman give $1,000 to another man. I've never heard of this in my life. So yeah, he's clearly a real example of masculinity and virility.
Is. See, I don't do online relationships. I don't chase men online, such as she. Probably play. Probably.
Now I'm chasing men online. Oh my god. If I was chasing men online, hello Kirsty. If I was chasing men online, wouldn't I be chasing them I don't know, anywhere else? Like, wouldn't I be chasing them in the sports system? Like, what would I be doing in the beef sector if I was running after men, man? They're like, what men is there in the beef sector? Most of them are gay. Auntie Mickey never had her channel removed. Yeah, because she's busy sucking. Look at that. If my wife gave $1,700 to a snugget man, to another man, I'm like, Dani, for the love of God, can you fucking type like a normal person? Another man. She just paid him here her rent because that's where she will be going. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I have a man at home. A man who let you give $1,700 to another man. Damn, that's a good man. That's a good man, Savannah.
Play games. High wheels and sticks. Absolutely. You're being trolled, Tawana. Who's trolling you, sweetheart? Who? Point him out. Point him out, sweetie. Pew, pew.
Oh, that's why she is
Out here
trying to
scamming
bully
people.
me, because she is
No, she
a
doesn't,
child.
Barbara. She ain't got no
Pew,
respect for
pew.
nobody. All that bug spray she got in her house, and she told on her nasty self. I keep bug spray all over my house.
Don't they have flies? I keep it in case of. Because did she not see my reaction with the fucking wasp? I am scared of shit that fly. I don't like butterfly. I'm scared of butterfly. Do you see how I reacted with the wasp? I will react the same with a butterfly. Okay? I don't like shit that fly. Dear Lord.
You just told on your nasty self. Maybe if you close your legs, maybe the flies will go away. What's Auntie?
Like I said, why does she have such a fixation with my private part? Why is you obsessed with my private part, lady? I don't wonder what your private part smells like. I don't want to know. I hate all of them. Butterfly. What's the other one? The other one, like the other one that people like, the one with all the dots. That's red with all the dots. What's the fucking name of that bullshit? In French, it's coccinelle. I hate them. Coccinelle in English. No. Ladybug. Yes, ladybug. Hate ladybug. Hate them. Oh my god, when they fly, I'm like, so yeah, no, I am scared of every fucking shit. Okay, I hate, I hate them. I hate them. People be like, oh my god, a butterfly. I'm like, fuck the butterfly, kill it. So yeah, no, I'm the worst. So yeah, no, since I am scared of all of those shit and I, don't have anyone to kill them for me, I'm like, I will have one of those. Do you see it? It's to kill wasps and hornets, because you have to have the one that kills the specific, like thingy. So I'm always armed. I'm armed and dangerous. Okay, I'm armed and dangerous. So yeah, like I don't know why she keeps on talking about my private part. Like it's weird as fuck how much she's talking about my private part. I'm like, you're weird. What do you think? Why is she thinking about my legs being open in any type of way? You're so weird. Why? Why do you care? Ugh, I don't want to think about your private part. What the fuck?
What's up, Tawana? Autine, Autine. Is that me or is that a typo? I'm not understanding. Who is Autine? I don't see him. I don't see him, honey. Who's trolling you, sweetheart? Okay, hold up. Who is trolling Tawana? What's their name? It might be from her.
Oh no, not the best. Oh my god, you're making me. Oh no, not the wasp. It was a good wasp. Wasp. He was. He was just doing wasp things. Oh my God. I'm sorry, Sebastian. Oh my God.
Thank you, Carol. Yes, Dani did break it down. They have
Damn, why do they need to suck Dani so hard? Why is that? Why is that?
blocked the mods. I don't see how they haven't. I'm not a mod, and I must be blocked as well. No,
Mom Star. Hello, Tiffany. Mom Star Madgie has repeatedly lied to you. She did post Auntie Mickey's full phone in this chat. There are screenshots. You see what I mean when I say they're trying to let me know, to make me say things that I've already said, just so that they can record me saying it. Tiffany Larue. Tiffany Larue. I already said what I did. I don't understand what you're asking again. You're doing it only because you're trying to get proof. We all know what I did already. Fuck you. Okay? I regret nothing. Okay? I regret nothing. If you have a problem with me doing anything, go away. I regret nothing. I would dox every single one of you. Go fuck yourself and get the fuck out of my face. Okay?
Meech is not the one to play with. Hi, Fonda.
Is she trying to threaten me because someone tried to actually harass me? And then people ask themselves why the thing with Eddie Murphy happened. Eddie Murphy, what the fuck? I'm sorry, not Eddie Murphy. What's his name? PDD happened. Sean Combs. Like, anyone is surprised? Nobody is surprised. Like I said, they're like, oh, Magic, repeatedly lie. I've already said what I've done. I'm not gonna get you to make me say my mistake again and 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 again. So if someone doesn't find me to go too far, they can come and talk to me. But let's be clear. I do not regret nothing I did to Cruella because her face should, if she was in front of me,
Welcome back, sweetheart. Well, if anybody else happens to see a troll come in here, let me know. I don't know what.
oh yeah, it's one of my trolls. I'm like, I don't have trolls, okay? I ain't got time for this, nor do I have the money for it. Fuck off. Hello, it's not me. Hello. Like I said, they keep on trying to take my subscriber, make me the villain, doing the whole like campaign against me to go against me. And I'm like, yep, I did it. I'm the villain. Go fuck yourself. Which is what I think with Tiffany LaRue. Go fuck yourself. You think I give a shit? She was threatening to get on the plane again. She should come on a plane. Let's see each other face to face. Okay. I would love to meet Lady Latisha face to face. So now Ramen is saying that you never went to a university or had a job. Okay. Mom Star. Tiffany, this is what Mom Star has to answer to you. She's telling you to go F off. Okay. Thank you, Tiffany. Your input was really needed. Thank you so much. Like I said, I would be talking about that fucking Tintin family, and I feel nothing about doxing any of those bitches. Momstar is also letting you know I don't know you, bitch. So just to let you know this, okay? Cool. Thank you. You are so kind. Okay, bye, Tiffany. Bye. Love you, though. Bye. I regret nothing. Bye. Cool. Bye. He was a good wasp. He was just doing wasp. Oh my god. Yeah, no. There is no troll. Nor am I buying Yo, I just want Dani to show the website when you can where you can buy one sub at a time. Okay? Because I have not seen that website. I want to see that website. Like where is the website where I can buy one subscriber at a time? Like I want to see that website. 31. Look, that's not normal. I'm like, man, that may be because of the wasp. I'm sorry. The wasp incident was funny. Okay? Sorry.
Else I can do, but because I don't see them. Hi, Nadine, Auntie Mickey. A sure sign of what you are doing, what the Lord is having you to do, is when the devil gets on your trail. Don't let the trolls distract you. Oh, trust me, I'm not distracted, not in the least. Sometimes you got to talk to the devil in a language in which he understands.
So the language that the devil understands is you talking about my private part. My God, the fuck is wrong with those people? Those people are so weird. Yeah, they want Madgie to incriminate herself. And I'm like, go fuck yourself. Okay? You already have the screenshot, then keep the screenshot. Why are you here? Not joking to me. Hey, I haven't been here in a long time. Hi. Can we help you? Anyhow, when I say I don't understand people, like, oop, I literally just, okay, at least drop a super chat or something.
Exactly, Thay. Exactly. But the things that she said about me, she would have never said about her in his face. And if she feels
And what face? Say what? Those people really don't know me. I am brutally honest. Don't worry about this. I will say everything to your face. Fuck.
that way about him, that further lets me know just how much of a true 304 she is, Miss Gappy Doo. I'm glad you're back and doing good though, Fonda. That child looked like a walking.
Oh, they're talking about my family history. Oh, how surprising. Cheryl Chat GBT, a person that doesn't know me. So what's happening? Do you have question? Do you want to come up? After all, I am interested in hearing the word of what people that hate me have to say. Do you want to come up or do you want to say ask me question? Yes, Loki, yes. People are so weird. Yes, they are. But I accept that Cheryl and her chat GBT type of way has decided to write a biography that is purely invented. So I will let Cheryl and her biography talk shit and peace. Like, yeah. She talks about my family. I don't have a diploma. I didn't go to university. I never worked. I'm like, okay. Like, what do you want me to say? I have nothing to say about people that are crazy. Like, okay, like it's all good. I showed my diploma. I showed my comment on dit ça en français? My grade report, my report. So yeah, like who am I to say shit? They can do what they want.
Talking herpes cluster. She need to take several seats. And that's for real. And I hope she watching. Oh, thank you, Michael. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
There you go, report card.
There's something weird going on here. It's not just, I don't know. I don't know what it is. If it's YouTube, if it's StreamYard, because my camera is kind of in and out. It's kind of in and out, and I don't understand why. It's more off.
Maybe your camera is letting you know that being the devil is not the best way to be. Donc, Kiki, arrête d'essayer d'aller dehors. Arrête. She just wants to go outside. We're going to go outside soon, baby. Hmm? Hmm. Mwah. Oui, oui, oui.
Off and on. Oh, I'm okay, hon. I'm not going to get into trouble. I'm just the energy talking about her. It's okay. She spends her whole live stream talking about people, and if she ain't gone, I know they ain't gonna mess with me. But I done said what I got to say about that mangy mutt. And no, Meech don't want her funky behind either. She thought she was gonna play him, and got played. It backfired.
I got played. How did I get played exactly? And no, Midge didn't want her. Okay. How did I get played exactly? What is she talking about? He wanted my nudes because he didn't want me, because he wanted my nudes as what? As blackmail? Or was it really, or the play was because they wanted to be able, exactly. I'm like, yo, that's interesting. Do tell more. Okay, because if it's not about lust, what is it about? Was it a coup between all of you to try to humiliate me some more? Clearly it was, wasn't it?
Hey, wait a minute, where'd she go? Hi, Kathy. How are you? How you doing?
Like I said, I don't know why they're acting as if they are trying so hard to take my self-esteem and grind it. And I'm like, why do you want to destroy my self-esteem? Not that you can, because you don't fucking matter. And that's the thing that they don't understand. They don't matter for them to be, it's okay, cups of conversation. You let me know if you want to come up or not, okay? Take your time, no worries. There is always tonight or tomorrow. So yeah, I don't know why they want me to have no self-esteem. I don't know why. It's like the hate of the young woman. You're not all that. You're not this. You're not that. You're not this. You're not that. I'm like, I'm sorry that you're old. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay, Tawana, you all right?
If Christian Adam wants to come on the panel, I will be so happy. But yeah, Cubs, I dropped the link for you. Like, I will be so happy for you to continue to tell everything. And Dani, stop being the worst part of all of us. We are nice here. And yes, we will absolutely love Christian Adam to come up. Mhm. Hello, Cub.
Hey, Madgie. I'm so sorry. My phone is always ringing. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. But yeah,
Yeah.
you were explaining all the network and the connection between them.
Yeah, so it's a very deep connection with them, but all about the tea is at the top. Don't sleep on her and her connection to this. I know that she is like a sleeper right now, and a lot of people. I guess she wants to not have that on her name anymore, but she is someone who is at the head of this. I mean, in my opinion, but it's a bunch of people. It seems like who really just like control. They want to control what people say in this particular sector. and maybe other sectors, but I know for this sector, from what I'm seeing and observing now, 2 years later, that is clearly what their game is. They're doing the same thing over and over again to content creators. So
just to control the black tea sector.
yeah, it's a weird thing, trust me. But when you're in it, a lot of people don't understand if they're not in it. But when you're in it, I mean, right now, I'm pretty sure if you can express, and I've heard you express, is that they're trying to bully you into silence. They want you to
Yeah.
shut up. They don't want you to say anything. You don't have the right to talk about these people. You talk about somebody, you're going to get attacked. That's a promise. And it's like, for what?
Hmm.
Why are you being attacked? I think that's my biggest thing. I heard about you through the Jaguar right thing.
Hmm.
That's when you first came across my line, and people were saying that like you were with Jag, and I seen your interview with Tells. That's what kind of brought me to your
Hmm.
channel. And I thought that was pretty dope because, even though me and Tells, we do have a past, we did have a falling out. Tells, she is a very open content creator,
Yeah.
similar to like you, myself. I feel like all people who have a voice, who's not afraid to use it, who has confidence, they go after those people because they don't want you to have the confidence, which seems very weird because you would think uh, black people wouldn't, they would want other people to grow.
Exactly.
You wouldn't want to muffle someone's
Hmm.
voice, and it's like, all for what exactly? Because I don't see the why in this. I mean, I actually wanted to interview you because I am working on something,
Hmm.
and I think that you are a very important part because here we are 2.5 years later, and
And
I
still
see
the
you
same thing.
experiencing the same situation. It's like,
Mhm.
there's definitely a major pattern going on here, a major
Yeah.
pattern.
Because like when I saw that there was something weird with them is with because Danny decided to strike me after I talked about too strong. And I was like,
Mm,
so because for them, it's like how the black tea sector now work is that they um they have one person that they talk shit, 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 and the person is the cause of all the problem. And
hmm
then after that, everyone else is like the good person.
Yeah, but also Jag has a strong connection to this as well. I'm not saying that Jag is
Yes.
with. I'm not saying that she is with
Mhm.
Shaky, but Jag had a doubt on her head since she came on YouTube as well because she made a lot of enemies on YouTube, and one of Jag's biggest enemies, as we still see today, is Tasha K.
Mhm.
So I think that anytime that Jag tries to say anything, she will be attacked because although Jag does, she does make up stories a lot. You
Yes.
know, her voice is strong, and that's what they can't take. That she has a strong voice, that she can
Exactly.
command the audience. So they want to tear that down as much as they could,
Mhm.
So, and anybody connected to her, as you can see, and that's what they've been doing since the beginning of time. Anybody that's connected, just like the nosy whole thing, they attack So Deb, they attack Princess, not because of the panel and what happened with All About the Tea. It was because they supported Nosy. It was because they were supporting Nosy. It wasn't because they did anything bad to All About the Tea. It was because they were supporting Nosy. They wanted to attack anybody who supported Nosy. And even when I think back to myself, I
Mhm.
actually, even though I was against the things that Nosy was doing, and I still am against the things that she did to people on YouTube, I was a little curious around the time that her channel got taken because she was saying things that made me think like, oh, well, are we all being fooled here? Like, I was kind of thinking about it. And then when I expressed that, then that's when I started getting attacked because I couldn't change my mind. Clearly, I couldn't see nothing
Mhm.
different than what was allegedly being told to me. But like anybody, sometimes you don't realize something until you're actually in it. Like, and I realized that Monique Tolbert has a lot more to do with the situation than what she led on. I learned that the people that was involved in this, they played a role because they said they were going to the cops. They said Nosy would be in jail. Nosy never went to jail. The cops was never involved. So it was like they lied to all these people and told them that they were out here doing the good Lord's work to clean up YouTube streets, but they didn't do anything but become police on the YouTube streets. Like,
What is the story of Nosy Ho, and what does that have to do with Danny or Shaky Reality? I don't know what's the name.
well, I call her Shaky AI bot. Um, but Nosy didn't even know who Danny was, and this is just so surprising because she didn't really start getting really big until Nosy actually got off YouTube. But when Nosy was on YouTube, nobody knew who she was, you know. But Nosy was the person who exposed to all about the tea drama with the panel, and she gained a lot of views. She bragged about how much money she made. She made $18,000 in 1 month, and it seemed like once she bragged about her making that money, talking about all about the tea thing, that's what really got them on her because she was making money. I mean, she was really, really making money, and it just turned to a shit show. I know that on June 11th, I believe she received a cease and desist from Monica. And I believe, if not that day or the next day, the first Shaky channel was made, which was the Truth Teller channel. And then the second channel was made in July, which was a few weeks after. And that will make you question, why would she need to make two channels to come on YouTube to, I guess, tell the truth about whatever the situation is? Why does she need two channels when she first came on YouTube? That's not the When she first came on, she was a man. She wasn't even a woman. She was a light-skinned man with glasses, and she had fish in the background of her pictures, and she was a guy. So that was the Danny that everybody first met, which was a man, not a woman, a man. Yes, Madgie. So I think that people are not
John
really.
Smith.
You said John Smith?
You know, like she because in the lawsuit of Teddy, she's acting as if
Yep.
she's a man.
John Doe. Yep. Yep.
Yo,
Yep.
John
Yep.
Doe, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep, yep, yep. So
Mm-hmm.
it's, just very interesting, the pieces of this. But she basically started making videos about Nosy, and she started calling them the sham investigation, and then it went to Surviving Nosy Whole Live, and she was just doxing Nosy. She really was just really doxing Nosy. And just another fun thing to mention, all the information that she put out when she was doxing Nosy strategically was actually emailed to all the YouTubers who had beef with Nosy. But it seems like nobody wanted to dox Nosy because Nosy was a force to be reckoned with. She had a very powerful mouth, and she commanded the room when she was on the platform. So a lot of people didn't want to have problems with her. I myself, I definitely wanted problems with her because I didn't like how she operated as a Black woman and how she treated other people on this platform. So that's where our issue came from. But the Shaky, she just started making videos talking about the sham investigation. And then once Nosy channel went down, she just started, she was doxing Nosy. They was following her over on Twitch. They was striking her Twitch. They was taking her Twitch down. She came back to YouTube. I know her channel got taken down again. I don't know if it was because of them or not, because, Nosy's not like the kind of girl to talk about these kind of things. Like, so I can't really say if they took her channel down or what took her channel down, but her channel went down again. So it's kind of like every time you try, they're gonna wait until you get to that 1,000, and they're gonna find a way to strike you again. They're gonna wait. They sit back and they wait for you to do something for them to strike you.
Oh, she has tried to strike that channel already 9 times.
Oh, oh, I could believe it. I could believe it.
No, no, no. Like she's been trying. Like when I say that, I mean like also privacy complaint, copyright strike, like copyright. She has been trying to take this channel down since I started the channel.
Yeah,
She's
yeah, and
not.
she's not gonna
She's not
stop.
waiting. She's not waiting. Not for me. I
Yeah,
get
no, she's
under
not gonna
her
stop.
skin. Hmm?
Yeah, because she wants to stop you from talking. That's the goal. And that's why you say a lot of things that, oh, Maggie, you remind me of my young self, but a better version. I can tell you that because I was just a little too ghetto for this platform at that time. But I was new, and it's hard. A lot of people don't talk about that as new YouTubers coming into this type of platform and being around so many different people, and you want to be nice, you want to help everybody, but then you start learning that everybody's not your friend. A lot of these people are just social climbers. They want to attach themselves to you to get to a bigger platform, and then they'll flip on you to be on that bigger platform, or they'll make up lies, or they'll push lies and propaganda, and they won't care. And that's the sad part about YouTube that I learned, because that's not what my experience was as a subscriber. I seen people just making content, but as a
Yeah, it's
content
talking about
creator,
what I want. Isn't that the point of YouTube?
that is the
If we
point of
wanted to
YouTube.
have like a structure, we wouldn't be on YouTube.
Right. Hello, we would be somewhere else, but you know, I
Exactly. Mm.
I think that we do ourselves a disservice by not addressing the problem. So that's why I applaud you for standing strong and calling it out in real time when it is happening. And I think that if all of us who are affected can come together, and we can possibly force YouTube to do something about this, because there are ways to go about it. We're better in numbers, and it's not numbers like her. This is not actual fake people lying about stuff. This is real people who actually went through stuff. And I know that
And
she
have
said
proof, like
it
have
has proof.
videos, have screenshots. Like
Right.
Annie is one of the most sloppy bitch I've ever seen in my life.
And that's the thing. She makes it seem like it's so clean, but it's really not clean. She just really good at, she knows how to garner an audience. Well, I don't know what she does now. I'm just saying back then. She knew how to be a perfect victim for her audience. She knew how to be a
She's
perfect
always the
victim.
defender. She's the avenger. She has integrity. I'm like, what the fuck?
Right, they don't know what integrity means, clearly, because people wouldn't be getting doxxed, or like people jobs called. She recently just striked the video that I put up 2 years ago, because I played the recording of her calling the police station pretending to be me and my sister, her criminal activity, and she strikes my video. You know what I'm saying? And it's like,
Mhm.
it's gonna get out there regardless. The world is going, trust
Exactly.
me. Trust me when I tell
Mhm.
you, as sure as my name is Cups, Barbara, whatever one y'all want to put out there, the world will know what these people have done. They will know.
She
That's for
always
sure.
tries to hide when she does something fucked up.
Yeah.
She's
And I
gonna
thought it was really
I don't know how
interesting.
many times she has struck me for the video of her saying that she's gonna put PI people on me and put camera in front of my house. She has been
Right,
trying to remove that video so hard on Twitter
right, right. I'm pretty sure of it. I'm pretty sure of it. I'm pretty sure
because
of it.
she
Because she
knows she's
does,
a demon and
she
she's
knows what she
sloppy.
did. That's why she
Yeah,
struck,
she's
I think
sloppy.
she struck Teddy Channel over 200 times.
Yeah.
Over 200 times. Like, she tries to, she put these narratives out,
Mhm.
and unfortunately, people will believe a lie faster than they believe a truth. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So, because people
That's
love
what
drama.
fascinates me with her, though. That's also one of the things that fascinates me with her as a character is the people around her.
Right?
Like, how can
And
you
that's
talk about integrity but follow someone that has so little?
right. And then, what's interesting, what I find interesting is like, and I'm not saying you can't have older subscribers, but it seems like a lot of her older, you have older women attacking you right now. Teddy
Yes,
had an older woman attacking her, and it's like I had an older woman in my email attacking me, and I'm like, why are all these older women, right? It's a whole bunch of older women just
62
together.
year old is talking about my underwear. Like,
Yeah, and I
this is
heard
where we
that.
are now. And as like, I'm like, do you, do they not realize how weird it sounds?
It sounds very weird. Even when I heard, like, when I listened to, because I don't know none of these people that you're talking about, the Tatishas and the
Yeah, and the
Two
intimacy.
Stones and
Yeah, yeah,
the other guy. I don't know any of those
yeah.
people, unfortunately, but I'm listening to the videos that you are playing, and I'm hearing your response to it, which you are doing a great job. I want to tell you that, just expressing and responding to them videos, you are doing a great job, showing the hypocrisy, and the gaslighting of it all, like, because that's exactly what's happening. You are being gaslit right now,
Yes,
like,
and I don't
and it's,
appreciate it.
yeah, it's like, and it's hard when you're being gaslighted and you're like, oh my God. And so many just other different things. They're using triangulation, where she
Yeah,
is somehow the savior, they find a victim, and then you're the problem. Like, you know what I'm saying? And she
Yes.
uses, and yes, and I, and I was saying this back then. I was saying she likes to use people against each other. She tried to say, me and Trees had a beef. Well, we didn't really
Mhm.
have a beef. Trees created a beef with me. I did not have an issue with Trees, but Trees somehow created a beef with me. Some will say it is because of Shaky and the CV Rabbit, but that's to be determined.
No, I agree
But
with you. She started a beef with me exactly the same way. Danny
yeah,
attacked
it
me,
comes
then
out of nowhere.
suddenly she's telling me to jump off a bridge. I was like, okay.
And it comes out of nowhere, and it's like, wait,
Yeah.
what's going on? How did we start beefing? And
Mhm.
and listen, I'm not saying this to talk about her, because I think those situations are very sad with people like that, because it's like, bro, you could see my face. I'm a black person, right?
Mhm.
I'm showing my face. I mean, I'm not showing my face right now, but I showed my
Mhm.
face on camera, so you could see that I'm a black woman. Instead, he's saying, hey, this is a black woman telling us something is not right, something is going wrong here. We need to open up our eyes and see what's actually going on. But yet it was like, no, attack her. You shouldn't be saying this. You shouldn't be doing this. And it's like, okay, I'm using your word. Okay, I shouldn't be doing it. But now here we are 2.5 years later, and I'm saying, well, look at this, because they used you to attack me, then took your channel, so then you wouldn't have any proof of anything that went down, and you wouldn't even be able to show anything of that these people's doing. They make sure anybody that helps them, they get rid of them. They not helping you. There's not one person that I know of that I can that and if there is, somebody let me know. Not one person who was around them when all of this happened, or anybody that's around them now. I promise you, they won't have much once they stop talking about you, Maggie. Their channels won't do much. They have borrowed subs. She's sending her subs over there through Discord, through her memberships, and she's telling them to go over there and support you. But once they stop talking about you, those people won't be there for them people. They won't
Yeah.
make any more content. There won't be anything else. They'll just be a person that came on YouTube, and they'll probably change their name, because that's what a lot of these people did. They changed their name on YouTube so that they don't have to wear the stain of I was the asshole that let an avatar scare me into not standing up for my people. And what I learned is that we as black people have so much more work to do, because I never experienced anything like what I experienced on YouTube. I never experienced that. Anytime that I've been
Me
around
too.
my people have come together. They've seen, okay, no, this is the issue. We need to talk about it. We need to hash it out. But what you see out here is you see people who are afraid. They want to oppress you. They want to oppress you while allowing the oppressor to keep moving forward and attacking people. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's
Oh,
sad
yeah.
that that's
And because
what's
I'm
going
not
on.
Black American, they always try to weaponize this against me.
And I
So
heard that, and I was very
mm,
shocked at that, because Maggie, you're Haitian, right?
I know. Yeah.
But I mean, I'm just saying for myself, because what
Hmm.
I've learned is that Haitian people were the first to freedom, correct? They were the first people to free themselves.
Yes. Yes,
So
we
I
were.
think if anything, right, we should be applauding the Haitian people. And I have friends that's Haitian, and that's why I'm saying that, because that's something I had to learn myself as well as a black woman, about our ancestors, our family, our because we're all related. Okay, some way. Africa, Jamaica, the Caribbeans, one way or another, we're all connected. Why is it that we want to put you out and say you're not Black American? You're a black woman showing your face right now. You're a beautiful black woman at that. Let me just tell you that. And you're showing your face. You're showing up on camera. You're rising through all the situation that's happening to you. But somehow we want to tear you down because what, you live in Canada and because you're Haitian? That sounds crazy to me. But we're
Yeah.
not saying nothing about the person who we don't know for sure is black. We could say she's that Dani Robinson, and that's a plus if she is. Okay, I would love if that is her, because we could wrap a whole lot of shit up a lot easier if that is her. But let's just say it's not her. Let's just say Dani Robinson is a paid person that knows about what's going on, and she's being paid because her name was used because she was connected to all about the tea, and this is why she really wants to hide, because if you went on her page and she blocked you, that means she has knowledge. She has knowledge that she's being talked about. King World talked about her. I believe Kimmy said something about her. So her name is being talked about on the platform, and she's not doing anything about it to stop it, to say, hey, what's going on? This person is using my name. It's nothing wrong with that name being used, and it's her name. So that tells me that she has something to do with this. But she can just be a name, right? Because we know that the voice could be somebody totally different. Because this voice doesn't sound like a black woman that knows much about black people. Because if you did, you wouldn't be saying the shit that you're saying. Like she's talking about your hair, but 2 years ago she was saying that I thought I was better than people because I had curly hair. So the same thing she's using against you, she tried to use against me a few years ago, saying that I was wrong for arguing with Trees, even though Trees was attacking me. Trees was saying I look like animals. She was disrespecting my husband. She was just doing a whole lot of things, right? But the moment that I responded, then I was so wrong because I couldn't show the world that I looked better than the motherfucker. God forbid. I couldn't show the world that. I couldn't show the world that I'm not afraid of who I am. I can cut my camera on and show myself and pop shit behind with my camera on. They don't want to see that. They just want to find reasons. Every time you do something, they want to find a way to blame you, to make themselves a victim. They're professional victims.
Exactly.
That's it.
Exactly. Because you will always be the person that did wrong.
Right.
Like any
Right.
reaction that you have to be. That's why I feel like they want to take me as a slave because I'm just like, why are you acting as if I have no rights?
Right. Right. But that's what
Like
makes me believe.
I don't have the right to defend myself. I don't have the right to reply. I don't have any right.
And you know what makes me lean more onto all about the tea, if I could be honest. I remember when all of this stuff was going on, and she is heavily around a lot of white people. And no disrespect to the white people in the comments. I love all my people, but I just want to just put this like in perspective. She had a panel full of white people, just white people, white people, white people. And I remember when Jolie and Busy, they made a video about her, and that's a video I'm going to send you for you to look at and review because they know a lot more about all about the tea saga than I knew. I just learned about it because Nosy was talking about it, and it took off the way it did. But I didn't know about who all about the tea was. Nobody knew who she was in this sector. It just happened to fall over into the sector that blew it up. But when I listened to Jolie and Busy Blue talk about her and how she was and how she maneuvered on YouTube and the type of tactics she did to YouTubers and things like that, I was appalled. And when I went back and heard her on her platform, well, she was on John Yates' platform with a whole bunch of white people up there. She called Busy Blue a bed wench. And she's a black woman saying something like that. I said, wait, something isn't right here. Then her white moderators, her white loyal moderators, then somehow became loyal moderators of Shakey's, and they went everywhere in everybody's chat. I have it in my videos before Shaky came in, either Dukes came in or Fun to Be Blonde, and they started off hi, and that's what they do. They hi, or they find a way to bring her name up in your chat. Right, that's why you should block her name from being said in your chat or her swords, because that's what they do. They want to bring her name up because they know people will try to be interested and they want to bring attention to her. That's their goal, to go to other people's chat and bring attention. And then they start being cool with your moderators or cool with your subs, and then they start talking to them in the DMs like, oh, you don't know that Madgie did this, and like trying to plant in the seeds. They start planting the seeds, and they go to bigger YouTubers and they just jump in their comments and they try to send them money to get their attention and to get their praise. Right. And then as soon as they got their attention, then they start bringing in the shakies of them all, and they're like, oh, you should watch her, da 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 da. And then she looks for you, whoever you had a problem with, and she goes directly to them and says like, oh, or she'll make a video and somehow it gets sent to them where they see that she's taking up for them. And unfortunately, who don't want somebody taking up for them? Like, so a lot of these people really don't even know who she is. They just say, okay, I don't want to beef with Madgie, this girl's gonna beef with her, so I'm gonna let her do it. Or they just enjoy, they got a problem with you and they like, I don't like her and you don't like her, so I'm gonna let you have a beef with her. It's a lot of fake beef. It's not real, but it's
Lots
real for
of
the people that
fake
are
games,
affected.
lots of
Yeah.
people appearing out of nowhere to talk about things. I'm just like, what the hell?
Yep. Yep. That's exactly what is going on here. And it's very sad. It's a very sad situation. And a lot of people who are not involved in it, they really wouldn't understand. They just see it as, oh my God, it's a beef. But no, this is not a beef. It's not a beef if someone is attacking you. It's not a beef if someone is lying on you. And
Hmm.
that's my biggest thing. Don't lie on me. You could talk about my content. You could say if I did something wrong, of course, all day. But when you start lying on people and making up lies, it's like, like, yeah, like
They
how
lie
are you
on
supposed
you
to?
and they act as if they victimize you and then they mock you for being victimized. Like that is,
Yep.
I'm just like,
It's crazy. And then I heard, like I said, because I'm just now hearing some of these clips. So I heard a clip where she said that she was not the person who started the rumor that I was bleaching my skin, right? And of course, I would challenge her because I know that she's here listening. Of course, I would love for her to make a video because we know that I'm definitely going to be making videos
She's
about
gonna
this.
make a video about it because every time you do something, she talks about you. She talked about you going on Teddy's channel.
Yeah,
If
I
there's one
know.
thing you can count on Dani is that she's obsessed.
She's, yeah, she can't let it go, and I understand why she can't let it go because you know she's a obsessive person. If she is that Danny Robinson woman, and I'm not saying that she not, but if she is, it definitely fits the bill, little ninja, because she's giving little ninja obsessive vibes. Like, she doesn't know how to let go, she doesn't know how to walk away, she doesn't know when enough is enough, she doesn't know how to just create her content clearly and just move forward. Some reason, some facts, some way, she just has to attack people. It doesn't have, she's not making content, she's attacking people, but she doesn't want to go to the beef sector though. There's a whole beef sector for her to go to if she wants to beef with people all day, but she doesn't want to go there. She wants to stay in the black tea sector, which is weird, you know?
She wants to terrorize the black tea sector.
Yeah, that's exactly what she wants to do. She wants to terrorize the black, and she wants to keep a lid on it so that
Yeah,
people in the black tea sector don't step over line and start talking about people that you should not be talking about, because they're gonna
exactly.
get you.
She wants to
They're
control
going.
the conversation.
Definitely. That's what she wants to do 110%. And it's a very
Mhm.
sad situation. It's a very, very sad situation. Like, my heart definitely hurts for you, going through what you went through, and everybody else that went through what they went through. Teddy, hear her tells, they was doing the same thing to tells, striking her videos and talking about her like on Twitter. And it just was like everywhere. And it was like, what? If people that you've never
And the
heard that allegedly,
sexualization
yep.
when you are a certain age and you look a certain way,
Mm-hmm.
they would do anything to get one of my nudes. Okay,
Of
they will
course.
do anything to get one to humiliate me with it.
Of course. I mean, from
So
when I'm saying she
weird.
got screenshots of videos that I did, like, I don't know, like she it's like it's her dying goal to make you look bad. Like, she has to show, like, oh my God, look at her, look at her, look at her. But it's like, Maggie, you look like you living to me. You have a blessed family that left you a home, which is a blessing. That is a blessing.
It's a blessing. But
That's a
yes,
blessing, okay? I'm praying that I'm able to do something like that for my daughters. You understand me? That's a blessing what your parents did for you. And it seems
exactly.
like they want to break you down because you come from a good foundation, because you have a good home, because you have good parents. Like, I mean, I really can't see a kitchen, but I don't know why everybody's so obsessed with your kitchen. I don't understand, like, what's
I don't
going on.
know. I don't know.
It's
Like, they really love talking about my kitchen because I leave things on the counter, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, like, I'm like, why are they always talking about her kitchen? Like, clean her kitchen up. Like, I'm confused. Like, I think that if you're gonna talk about somebody, you gotta cut your camera on first. I think that should be rule number one. That if you're gonna talk about somebody, cut your camera on. But also, if you're gonna say something about somebody, know that they're gonna say something back. Like, and I like the fact that when you are saying things, you're saying, I said this because you said this. You keep making that clear to people, because it's
Mhm.
unfortunate that you have to, because they're trying to push a narrative. And just like anything on
Yes,
media, I am a marketing major, so I know when you want people to know something, you keep putting it in their face. And that's what they're doing. They're like, keep doing this thing, just keep repeating it, keep repeating it, keep repeating it, keep repeating it. It's gonna stick, it's gonna
yeah,
stick,
they
it's gonna
want me
stick.
to be a doctor so bad.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
that's what they want.
Lady Aisha is now saying with her chest that I put out her address. I'm like,
Yeah,
what do you fucking mean? I didn't
yeah,
put out your address because
yeah.
you're weird. It's so obvious you want me to do that.
Right, and that's what they did to me. She tried to, when she called the police station and she did all that stuff when she was doxing me. She said she did it because I doxed her friend CV Rabbit, even though I believe Teddy made a video, Tells made a video, Hear Her made a video. They all said, because we all got the information from the same person. I want to say that there was a person that was sending out her CV Rabbit's information, but somehow they took it and said, "Oh no, it was Cuffs that did it." They automatically said it was Cuffs that did it, and she just went on calling, just committing crimes, acting like she me, acting like she my sister, all for her friend, the rabbit. And it was like, well, she kept saying I have a beef with the rabbit. And I'm like, well, why do you keep saying this? Like, if you don't know nothing, if you weren't on YouTube, if you have no idea what's going on, how could you say that I have a problem with somebody? And if you don't know for sure that I doxed this woman or put her information out, then why? She says with her chest, you doxed her. Yes, says if you don't know for sure if I actually doxed this girl, why would you say that? Now, did I put a picture of her and her husband on my page? Yes, I did. But I covered her husband's face out. And the reason
Cups? Cups? I think she may have gotten a call again, guys. I think she may have gotten a call again. Yeah, but the Cups is right. That people don't understand how it is to just have people rewrite your history every day and say some detail that do not make sense in any type of way, even though she be trying really hard to make me dox her. I'm like, your kid's name and your kid's picture is on your thumbnail, okay? You're weird. She wants me to dox her. They want me to dox them. That's what they want. They're daring me to do it. And I'm like, I'm not doing it, even though I would feel nothing because I don't like you bitches. But I'm not going to do it because you want me to do it too much. You're weird. It's okay. It's okay, Cubs. Don't worry about it. Anyway, I need to take out Loki. She's going to beat me up soon. Like, she's so mad. So yes, guys, I will see you all either tonight or tomorrow. Love you all. And of course, anyone is always welcome on my platform. Just let me know if you want to come up. Not the frozen character, like a weird, weird woman. But yeah, guys, I need to take out Loki. So I love you all. See you all later. Bye.